always been told that Jesus is here today, among us, but I don't really understand what that means. Where is Jesus? We have talked about him in our catechism classes, and I am learning how I can be like him and learning the virtues and all. But where is he? I have been told that Jesus saved me, and he continues to do so because each time I turn away from him, he calls me back. He does not want me to get hurt. He wants me to be happy. Turn to me, he always says, for there is no other who will love you like I do. The world is changing so fast that I cannot really figure out what is going on. I hear a lot of people are suffering, getting sick, and many are dying. I am too young to understand it, really, but I just know that something is wrong these days. Where is Jesus? If he were really here, the sick would have been healed and the suffering would stop. Wouldn't it? There's so much going on that sometimes I don't care anymore what happens. Well, I just pretend that I don't care, but honestly, I do. But I don't know what to do. Today, I think I will go out and look for Jesus and tell him what's going on. Do you know where Jesus is? Can you help me find him? He has to know what's going on today. I will tell him that many people are afraid, and I have fears too. Can Jesus help?
Come, O long expected Jesus, born to set your people free.
Where am I? Who are these people? And why are they crowding in that barn over there? Wait a minute. I've seen this before. The manger scene. But it feels so different now that I'm here in this strange place with these strange people. People are crowding to see a little baby in a manger? Wow, they must be so poor that he has no bed to sleep on. And it's so cold out here.
Helpless and hungry, lonely, afraid, wrapped in the chill of midwinter, comes now among us, born into poverty's embrace, new life for the world.
Excuse me, can you tell me where I can find Jesus? Oops, did I say something wrong? They stared at me like I should know something, but didn't. What? That little baby's Jesus? Whoa, wait a minute, no way! Isn't he the one who is supposed to save us and bring us to his Father's home? But how can that be? This is not a home. This is a barn for animals. How can he promise to bring us to his home when he does not have one? How can he save the world when it's only poor people around here? How can he heal the sick and feed the poor and raise the dead to life in all of those stories that I heard in class? Yet these people look so happy, and they don't seem to care how poor they are. No one is complaining of the cold or their poor surroundings. They seem joyful. Me too. I don't seem to mind being here with them. I feel good and really cool. Wow, there must really be something really special about this place and this child in here. I'll try to come closer to this baby in the manger. Excuse me.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet? sleep while shepherds watch are keeping.
Hello, baby Jesus. I don't know what happened, but I just found myself here in this place where you were born, and everything feels strange, but I feel good about being here. You see, I have heard about you from my parents, in school, in catechism, and when we go to church. I have learned that you came down from heaven to save us from going into that dark, scary place below. Thanks for that. Don't want to go there. But how do you plan to save us? You're here, with still a baby, in a faraway place where people around you are so poor and have nothing at all.
My dear child, do not judge what you see with your eyes. You see, I was born to be a human like you, to show you that the way to real happiness, peace, love, and joy does not come from the riches of the world. It may look poor in the eyes of the world, but look at the joy in the faces of each one here. The world cannot give that. If you follow me, I can give you the joy you need to live every day.
Okay, now I'm more confused. Do you know that we're experiencing this pandemic called COVID-19 and it won't go away? Do you know that many people are dying, many families are going hungry and suffering, and many people don't have a job?
Yes, my child, I know all that. I have seen them suffering long before it happened. Some of those who have died are now enjoying eternal happiness in my Father's home.
So, if you knew it was gonna happen, why did you allow it? I thought you love us.
My child, I feel sad when I see people suffer, go hungry, and die when they are not prepared to join me in my heavenly kingdom. But people make choices. That was the gift that I gave to humans, freedom to choose. These choices affect them and the whole world for better or for worse. They can choose to listen to me or to listen to the world that offers pleasure, temporary feelings of success that are mistaken for real happiness. They are not the real thing. The change with COVID-19 is an opportunity for people to transition from looking only at their needs to trying to be helpful and caring to those around them. I will give you joy in the service of others.
But you don't have a house. You are poor, and your friends are these poor people too. I don't understand why you would choose this life instead of having my house, a car, my video games, and sports. This is no fun.
Oh yes, there is fun. But you only discover it when you first trust in me and let me be number one in your life. When you turn to me, when you make choices, and you learn to love others, you will experience a joy that lasts forever.
Wow, are those the kings that came from Orient? So you have rich friends too.
Seek me first, the kingdom of God, and all good things shall follow. For I love you and will always take care of you whether you're rich or not. So, now that you have found me, will you choose to put me in the center of your life? To be your number one friend? Or is it your sports, your games, your dance, Netflix, and Snapchat that matters to you? One day, those things won't satisfy you. They will be boring. Then you will look for something different and will not rest until you realize that I am what you are really looking for. I can give you everything the world cannot give because I love you and I created you. And I want you to be happy forever. I can fill you with joy so that you don't have to keep searching. Be patient, kind, and truthful, even when you think it's too hard. Then you'll always find me right here with you, right here in your heart. I don't expect you to be perfect, But if you are faithful in these, you know I am with you. And we can always talk anytime, and you can always ask me questions, and we will never be apart.
Wow, I did find Jesus, and I do want you to be my best friend. I choose with you to be in heaven forever, and help me to know what to do so that you will remain with me always. Thanks, Jesus, for showing yourself to me.